Hi, I'm Matt, Product Specialist here at Freeform Fabrication, and I'm here to talk to you today about the SciAps Powerhouse XRF Analyser. So as you can see, this is the SciAps Benchtop XRF Analyser. There's a couple of features about it being benchtop. Firstly, you've got the door lock there. We go to Analyze, we open the lid, and if we accidentally press start, we get a warning. It will not analyze whilst that door is open. It will come up with an error code and say the interlock is open, so the interlock door is open, you cannot analyze. The other thing it will do, if we put the piece over here, we close the lid and we press start. If we open it, again, it will stop analyzing, no x-rays will escape, and it will say the interlock is open. You cannot use it whilst the door is open. So within the lid, you can see we have this little window here to look into it. That is leaded, so that, again, there's no x-rays getting out of this unit. Another advantage to the Powerhouse against other benchtop units is that it's battery and plug operated. So just in the side here, you can open this door, and we've got two batteries in there, and you've also got a port to plug it into the wall. So the advantage of it being plug and battery operated is that if you have a designated place for it, you can have it plugged in there all the time. Say someone gets a big batch of samples that they need to test, you can take it, unplug it, use the batteries, and when you do that, you can lock this door. You've got a handle at the back and a handle here, and you can lift it up and move it to wherever you want to. So first thing I need to do is turn on the analyzer. Just from the power button at the bottom corner here, hold it down until it starts flashing. So once the analyzer started up, you'll come to this screen here, you'll click on the arrow and type in the passcode. So you can choose whatever the passcode you want so that only certain people can use the analyzer if that's what you want to do. That'll come to this safety warning here. This is just to say that it's an X-ray device. Once you've clicked OK on that safety screen, you'll come through to the main page. First thing you want to do is to go to the Analyze button. This will then prompt you to do a calibration. We'll use the calibration piece here that comes with the unit, put it into the analyzer over the detector window, close that down and press calibrate. It will take about 15 seconds to calibrate. This is just to make sure that it's testing to the highest accuracy possible. So now the calibration is complete, we can take that piece out and we can start testing some gold. So the first really strong feature about the Powerhouse is the big screen. So it's really easy to see everything that you're looking to analyze. And straight away, over the camera, you can see all of the gold is covering that window. And specifically, this target here is really important. It helps you be more accurate, more precise when using the analyzer to measure really targeted areas, and you'll see that in a bit. Straight away you get a result on the screen, so it's got a really fast processor in there, and that is coming up 18 karat. So at the moment I had it set for 20 seconds. That is the longest you'll ever need to do, and it'll be an extremely accurate result. If you come back to the Analyze screen here, you can click on the three dots. You've got the beam settings, and we'll change it to 5 seconds and test that again. And you can see we're still getting 18.12 karat, so it's extremely accurate whether you're on 5 seconds or 20 seconds. So once you've done a test, you'll see on the screen the exact position where you've analysed the piece and the report right next to it, which is really, really important because you can see exactly where you tested. So if you're testing a solder joint, you're testing an area where the plating has worn away a little bit more and you want to make sure you're reading a certain point. And you can also take a photo of the piece to record with this reading. So you just go to the camera button here, you click on take a photo. So you can take a photo with the internal camera of the analyzer where you've lined things up. So you can show exactly where you've tested something. But you can also take a photo of the piece using the external camera. So it's got an extra camera on the outside here. So we can take this piece out, we flip the camera to the other camera, and now you can see the piece is just here. You click on save. Now that is saved with that reading, so you can always go back to check exactly what you tested and what the result was if that customer comes back in. Another advantage to the targeted camera is when you've got a piece of jewelry like this. So we've got different colors in different places, so we can test those specific points really easily. The first bit I'm going to test is this middle part here. It's a silver color next to the gold. And I'm just going to bring that in on top of the analyzer, and straight away on the camera you can see that silver bit that we want to test separately to the gold. And also it's how targeted that small white window is. So make sure you're getting the right point, but that's okay. We want to be as accurate as possible. So now we've got that in position, we can close the lid nice and gently, and we can analyze that certain point. So straight away we can see it's silver with gold plating, and that's another advantage to the Powerhouse or any of the SciAps XRF analyzers, is because you get a gold plating possible warning straight away. Now we've tested that silver area, we now want to move the piece over to test the gold area. And again, you can see really clearly on the screen the area that you're measuring. So again, close the lid gently and press start. So we're actually getting a similar reading on the gold area and the silver area, but it's a really interesting thing to be able to check, especially if you've got a setting that is in platinum and the shank is gold. You can test those separately to make sure you've got a real accurate result of what's happening with that ring. So now we're going to move on to test the silver chain. Really easy way of testing this, just bunch it over the camera there. Make sure you've got a good amount of the chain over that target, over that white target. Again, close the lid and press start. We've got a sterling silver chain. So now we've got this little pendant here. So we're going to test the pendant by itself. Again, just place that over the window, make sure you've got a solid part over that white target. Press start. Straight away again, plating warning possible. And you'll notice it has a carat value to that plating, which gives it an indication of the thickness. Now it's not an exact like millimeter reading of the thickness, but it will give you that knowledge of how thick the plating might be. You'll also see that in the percentage value of the result as well. This particular piece is sterling silver with a thin gold plating. But the great thing is we can check about this now is we can check the bail separately. And again, really, really easy to get that bail in focus, in position, using that target on that camera. No other analyzer makes it that easy to measure those kinds of findings and those small pieces. Again, we press start, and again, kind of what we expected. It's the same as the pendant piece. So using this analyzer, you can see how easy it is to measure findings, jump rings, bolt rings that are not part of the main piece of jewelry. Now we're going to test a bit of platinum, just to show you that you can do it really accurately as well. Over the camera there, and we press start. And again, there we are, 96% platinum. We've got this allegedly silver bar. We'll put that on the window. Again, you can see how easy it is to fit larger objects inside this. It's a much bigger working area than some of the other benchtop units. Put that over the top, press start, and oh dear, what have we got? Mostly copper, zinc, nickel, just 1.5% silver. So that is obviously a fake piece. So thank you for watching this demonstration of the SciAps Powerhouse XRF Analyzer. If you have any questions, please do get in touch, and please like and subscribe for more great stuff.